a little bit, a little bit more. What is up, gamers? My name is Hilal, and welcome back to the of Indiegame Devlog series. From the last episodes, we have a player. Underneath him is the main camera and enemy spawner, a background, bunch of cute trees, and some particle effects. Perhaps in today's video, I'll be fixing the camera movement with smoothness and camera bounding or clamping. So let me tell you what was going on from the starting of the series. What I had done was I made the player a parent of the main camera. That means wherever the player goes, the main camera will follow him. And it works. But the problem is that I don't want to do it in the hierarchy. So I'll be doing it today through code and also add some new features. So first things first, let's unparent the player from the main camera and create a new C# script under it called player follow and open it up in Visual Studio. So right now I'm setting the main camera's X and Y position to the target's position, which is the player. And in Unity, let's drag a player into the target slot. But I know it's not going to work until I implement the smoothing system. So let's open up Visual Studio and do that really quick. And now let's set the smoothing to 1 and it should work hopefully. Oh, I found a strange bug as you can see in here. I don't know how to explain this bug, but you're smart, you can understand it. So let's get into fixing this bug. Luckily, I got rid of this camera bug and you know what I discovered? Another bug. The player's strange jittery movement. Unity and Visual Studio aren't listening to me. So let's smash both of them a little bit. A little bit more. Some more. And oof, finally the jittery ugly bug is gone. Now everything is fine, but when you play the prototype and you get the player to the end of the background of field, you can see the white thing at the back, and that's something which is not normal or unusual. So I want to clamp the camera or bound, which will make it stay inside the field itself and look better. So let's do that using the clamp function of the math class, and as you can see in Unity, we have 4 slots, 2 for the minimum position and 2 for the maximum position. So let's set those values fast, and when we hit play, we should see the camera clamping. Voila, it's working. But as you can see, even though the camera clamps, the player can still move away outside the game view. So I will do that later some other day. I am pretty much exhausted right now, so I will stop and continue working from tomorrow. It's Saturday morning and I thought of making a sprite for my player. So I opened up Krita, which is a photo manipulation and creation software. It is cool and similar to Photoshop, but totally free. Then I started to create a character, and this was the point where I knew that I was absolutely bad at digital art. But I knew I had the skill to draw on a paper, and here are some screenshots of the player character which I drew on a paper, but I could not get it on my screen. So I started practicing digital art and spent the whole day into it. And that was it for day 2. Day 3 was Sunday and I started working on the character, which went pretty well, and here is the result. I didn't feel like opening up Unity. Instead, I opened up Trello and wrote some to-do things like someone in the comments said me to do instead of the ugly text file. Now I had to put all the finished tasks into the done slot over there, and that was pretty much it for day 3.